Strines, Davis, Weimer, Ward, Haybaker getting her start, and then Safaro, Rivera, and Goski for the Spartans here in the top of the first. Howland and Boardman game 2. Boardman won game 1, 5-2, as you see it on that scoreboard there. I'm going to reset you here for game 2. So 2-2 to Ava Freeborough, who went 2 for 3 in her first game. Tater's pitching again. This one hit shallow center, and it's caught in shallow left center field by the Tigers left fielder Sydney Vaness. So there's one down. It's the first time that Freeborough has been able to get under a pitch. She had 2 hits and then 1 line drive to short in game 1. Strines will come to the plate now with 1 out and nobody on. Tori Strine started game 1. She'll be in center field here in game 2 as she takes a strike on 1. Ball 1 evens us up at a ball and a strike. Strines looks at a ball down low in the dirt, skips away from Campbell, but no harm done, and it's 2-1. Tater did not pitch that bad in game 1. Of those 5 runs, only 2 of them were earned. So if you only give, oh geez, this one's hit hard to left, and it's to the fence and down. Tori Strines gets a solid chunk of that, and a 1-out double puts a runner in scoring position for Boardman here. You got to love it when a hard hit ball interrupts your train of thought. So with 1 out and runner in scoring position, it brings up the 3 spot in Natalie Davis. Just like we were in the first game, we're going to keep you updated on Canfield Fitch. The big matchup in the bottom of the 5th, still scoreless between those two. 2 hits for Fitch, 2 hits for Canfield, and that's it. As both pitchers have kind of evened each other out. Two and 0 is the count. That one's foul. First strike of the at-bat, 2-1 to Davis. This one's grounded to first, and it'll be an out recorded. It does advance the runner to third. So the first run of the game is 60 feet away for Boardman with 2 outs. And it brings up Maddie Weimer. Weimer had an RBI in game 1. A shallow pop fly that dropped in right field. Catching today, too, in game 2, as he did in game 1. This ball gets away, and it will be an easy score for Tori Strines on the wild pitch. And the Spartans go up 1-0. That's a ball as well. 2-0 the count. Weimer now trying to start a 2-out rally with the bases empty after the wild pitch scored the run. Game 2 of a doubleheader. If you're just joining us, Howland and Boardman met up for game 1 a little bit ago. Boardman won that game by a final score of 5-2. That ball is down low. 3-1 the count. Weimer walked as well in game 1. Has a batting average of .425 coming into today, but has added a couple of hits and a couple of, one walk, I should say, flirting with the second one. And that's a strike. Count goes to 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs to the Boardman cleanup hitter. And that is strike 3 on the outside corner. So Tater gets out of it. 1 run scores on the wild pitch. And that's how we'll be going into the bottom of the first here on YSN.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means we want to take care of the community that takes care of us too.
And we have to work together always. And that's how you stay in business for 40 years.
You know, I love being a helper because when I help somebody, it makes me feel good.
It means a lot that I can make a difference in others' lives.
So I will do everything I can and just being there for them every step of the way.
I want them to know within the first 5 minutes that they could depend on me. That's what going the extra mile means, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Live here outside the Mahoney County.
On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update.
Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
Bottom of the first here in Boardman. Boardman, the away team in this AAC doubleheader with Howland. The Spartans lead 1-0 after 1/2 inning. Here's how the Tigers will line up in game 2. Masucci, King, Tater, Campbell, Spengler, Lopez, Fazette, Vaness, and Vardavas. So Masucci will lead things off. She had a good day at the plate her first game in the 5-2 loss to Boardman. Howland scored on the home run from Campbell in the first game, and also an RBI from Spengler in that 4th inning to try to get back in the game. So in steps Masucci for her first at bat of game 2 of this doubleheader. First pitch is low for a ball, 1-0. That one catches the zone. It's a strike. Starting in the game today for the Spartans in the circle is Gabby Safara. Her battery mate is Maddie Weimer. As that ball's in the dirt. 2-1 the count to Masucci. In the infield, left to right for Boardman, Alex Ward in third. At short, you're going to have Olivia Lasivita, and at first base, Natalie Davis. Next pitch from Safara is swung on. 2-2. In the outfield, left to right for Boardman here in game 2. In left, you're going to have Cami Goski. In center field, Tori Strines, and in right field, Sofia Rivera. Masucci fouls this one away. Weimer gave it a look, just too far to run. And that'll be a foul ball as Masucci will stay alive at 2-2. Count goes full to Masucci here to lead off the first 3-2. A big pitch from Safera, and it is swung on and missed, but dropped. Masucci running to first, and she'll make it easily. And Masucci strikes out. Safera will get the strikeout statistically, but she will get it first on the drop third strike. So Howland gets their first base runner. And now it will bring up Zoe King, the Tigers center fielder today in Game 1 and Game 2. And King watches the first pitch a little bit high, a little bit out. Ball one. That's a strike coming in. Count goes to 1-1. That one's grounded to third. It gets through into left field. Base hit for King, and the Tigers have their first two runners aboard. So the Tigers have something cooking. First and second, nobody out for Brooke Tater. Tater would love to help out her own cause. But she fouls the first pitch away. And the count goes to 0-1. To Tater, and Safera's next pitch is popped in the air. Right field, drops at the line. What a perfect spot. And it's going to be everybody safe. Bases are going to be loaded, as Tater couldn't have walked that out to a better spot. Sometimes a miss hit works. And with nobody out and 3 on, it brings up Kayla Campbell, who hit a home run in Game 1. Going to have a courtesy runner for Tater at first, trying to get the number. And it's going to be Zoe Tomko, who started Game 1, coming in to run here in Game 2. So a great chance to tie the game or take the lead for Kayla Campbell. Like I said, she homered in Game 1 against Tori Strines and steps to the plate here with the bases loaded and nobody out here in the first inning. First pitch to Campbell is grounded foul down the left side, excuse me. Strike one. Force out anywhere with the bases loaded makes it a little bit easier on the infield. If Safera can work a ground ball. And she is ahead 0-2, and she would take a strikeout too in this situation. 0-2 upstairs. First ball of the at-bat goes to 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's a big strikeout for Safera on a rise ball. 1 down in the inning. Big hitter, big K. And it'll be Spangler coming up with the bases still loaded, 1 out. Still a lot of ways that Spangler can score the run from third. She'd love to get more than just that one from third, though. And she goes after the first pitch. Timed it up pretty well, but not on the same plane. Fouls it straight back for strike 1. In the bottom of the 6th inning. Oh, 2 the count is Safera really trying to wiggle out of this jam for Boardman. Almost got Spangler to swing and miss at that, barely able to hold back, and it's 1-2. It was Koenig and Panunzio for Canfield that got RBIs. That is caught in right field. Here comes the run. It's going to score, and it's going to be a sac fly to tie the game from Spengler. So now it'll be runner on second and third as both runners advance on that fly out. 2 down and 1 run in to tie the game. And if this is all that Safara gives up, I think it's a win after loading the bases with nobody out. But they'll have to go through Chloe Lopez to do it, who is a big bat in this order. Another first pitch strike from Safara. That one's fouled away. Count goes to 0-2. That one's up in the air. And it's caught by Lasivita at short. And that'll do it. 1 run scored, but it could have been a lot worse as the Tigers tie the game here in the bottom of the first. We'll head to the second. 1-1 on YSN.
Growing up, I love figuring out how things work, putting things together. I love being able to come up with an idea, design it, just the whole process of creating things. I go to school here at Youngstown State and my passion is 3D design. I chose YSU because all the equipment, the research being done here, it's like a playground for me.
5, 6, 7 drew up in the Boardman order as Alex Ward steps to the plate. Here in the top of the second. Fitch has already made it 2-1 in the bottom of the sixth. Scoring on a air. As Ward fouls that one off, 1-1. Flip between this game and Ty Bartel calling the game at Fitch for that exciting finish. This one's grounded up the middle, picked up by Masucci, a little clutch, but she's able to still make the throw in time. Masucci is a great shortstop, proving it there. There's 1 down. Leah Haybaker will have her first at bat of the day, but before she does, Kayla Campbell going to have a talk with Brooke Tater in the circle. So Sydney Watts is going to be at the plate with a runner on second, nobody out, and a 2-1 Canfield lead. So keeping an eye on that one in the AAC. This one also an AAC battle. Boardman won game 1, 5-2. As Haybaker gets her first cuts of the day and swings and misses at the first pitch from Taters, 0-1. Next pitch upstairs, and the count goes to 1 ball, 1 strike. That's upstairs. 2-1. Fitch has the game tying run on third now. as a wild pitch let Keatlin Mitchell advance to third. Ooh. It's a tight game, man. Upstairs, ball 3 to Haybaker. I know, I'm pulling a Kevin Hansen. I'm calling both games. That is a strike as the count runs full after Tater falls behind 3-1. So a 3-2 pitch upcoming to Haybaker to lead off this inning. Full count pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 down in the inning. 2 outs in the inning, excuse me. And it will be Gabby Safera to try to get a 2-out base hit, starting pitcher today for Boardman. Was able to get Watts to fly out. Run did not score, so Fitch still has a runner on third with 1 out. Safera with 2 outs and nobody on. 0-1 count. Tater brings in the pitch. And it's upstairs. Ball 1. If Tater's able to reach it, if Safera is able to reach it, it'll bring up Rivera, who is also going to have her first hits of the day in the lineup. Ran in game 1, but did not hit. Ball low, and the count goes to 2-1. Swing and a miss, and once again Tater works the count to 2-2. This is when she loves to throw the off speed. And she doesn't there, but it still gets a foul ball as Safera barely able to get a piece of it. Stays alive at 2-2. And another foul ball by Safera, and she's starting to battle here with 2 strikes. It stays 2-2. This is going to be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Safera takes this one into center field, and King is there to make the catch, ranging to right. And the Spartans go 1-2-3 in the second. We'll head to the bottom of the inning, tied up at 1 here in Boardman.
My guy keeps it 100% of the time. He wants all 100, won't settle for 99. And it's more than stats, because there's people in those numbers. And I was one of the lost sheep. I'm so glad he cares for all 100. I'm 100% safe, 100% free, 100% love. I can be 100% me. He gave all 100 when they put him up on that tree. That's 100% passion for 100% free. So if I play in front of 100, or if I play in front of 2, there's an audience of 1 getting 100% of what I can do.
There are 4 members of GoldenStringRadio.org that works for your sports network. Super Dave, Kristen, Scotty, and myself. And if you love our work at Golden String, Isle, and Purple Cat, you are going to love the soon-to-be open Gaba Camp out at Farmer Casey's Ranch in Coatesville Township. It has all the nice, beautiful scenery, will feature cabins, and a whole lot of other great outdoor stuff. I'm Radar Pavlov, and my sports network is your sports network.
So it's Vizette, Vaness, and Vardavis due up for the Tigers. That's another foul ball that gets Safera quickly ahead 0-2. Fitch tied the game, so it's 2-2 now in the bottom of the 6th inning. Fitch also has a runner on first with 1 out in that game. Next one, swung on and missed, strike 3. As Tefera says, uno, dos, adios, in 3 pitches. So now it'll bring up Sidney Vaness, the left fielder for the Tigers. And that one is fouled away. 0-1. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 2. It's fair at 5 pitches, 5 strikes so far in this inning, and 1 strikeout. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. 6 pitches, 6 strikes, 2 outs. As Tefera makes quick work of the 7 and 8 hitters. And now it brings up Callie Vardavas, a right fielder, getting her first at bats of the day. Did not see the plate in game 1. And the first pitch here is a strike. How about that? 7 pitches, 7 strikes. Could we see the very extremely rare immaculate inning? If I jinx it, it's my fault. Shouldn't have said it. 0-1, swung on and missed. 0-2. O2 pitch, down low. So close. So close. 1-2. One-two pitch. Popped in the air. Foul territory. It'll get out of play. And it'll stay 1-2. Popped in the air again, caught. Wow. Good catch from Spartan third baseman Alex Ward on the line, and that'll end the inning. We're tied at 1, heading to the 3rd on YSN.
Craftsmanship to us is 60 years of pride and dedication.
Passed down from generation to generation.
The hardwood floors that your kids take their first steps on.
The solid wood doors you quietly close at night.
The things we create day in and day out are the products that end up turning your house into a home.
At Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship built our business.
And it will keep us moving forward for generations to come.
Your teams work hard and give it all they've got. Well, so does ours, because 21 Sports and YSN give you extra effort when covering local sports. 21 Sports and YSN, winning coverage of our Valley's teams.
Welcome back to Boardman. Anthony Hartwig with you, as YSN continues its coverage of the AAC softball action. I'm going to have a new pitcher for Howland here in the top of the 3rd. Top 7. Everyone's interested in that Fitch Canfield score as umpire Nick Blanche comes and asks about it. It is 2-2 heading into the 7th. Between Fitch and Canfield. Both teams scoring a pair of runs in the 6th inning. Spengler will be pitching for the Tigers here in the top of the 3rd with a tie game at 1-1. It'll stop Tater from pitching the first 7, so she pitched a normal game only gave up the 1 run here in game 2, excuse me. Gave up 5, but only a couple of them were earned in game 1. And batting for the Spartans is going to be Sofia Rivera, which means they are at 8-9-1 in their lineup here in the third. Rivera having her first chance to hit of the day, and the first pitch is a ball. Rivera ran in game 1 for Maddie Weimer as a courtesy. The first time picking up the bat today. She's also the first Spartan to get a look at Spangler. Next pitch down low gets away from Campbell. No harm done, but it is 2-0 on Rivera. A speedy base runner that you do not want to put on first if you can avoid it. Next pitch coming from Spangler. Rivera squares the bunt, pulls back, and it's ball 3. So now Rivera in the catbird seat, 3-0, can do a lot of things here and be very selective with her approach. And that's going to be ball 4. So Rivera works a walk in the first at bat from Spangler. And now the 9-hole hitter will come up, and Cami Goski, playing left field in game 2, was the starting center fielder in game 1. Made an amazing diving catch in center field in that first game. Goski here takes the ball in the dirt. It gets away. Rivera's going to go to second. Now she's going to go to third as the ball gets away. Rivera will be at third. First to third on the wild pitch. And that was a ball, so 1 ball, no strikes to Goski. So Boardman with a golden opportunity here. Runner on third, nobody out. And that's a foul ball, hit the opposite way by Goski. A lot of ways to score this go-ahead run. Rivera at third, especially with her speed. You got to think anything on the ground to the right side is going to be enough to score. Sack fly will do it. Wild pitch could do it. Obviously, base hit will do it. Swing and a miss there makes it 1-2. The 1-2 pitch from Goski is a little in, a little down, 2-2. Sun's really coming out now. First time we've seen bright sunshine today. As that pitch is fouled off. And it stays 2-2 as Goski stays alive with a runner on third. Boardman trying to take back the lead. Next pitch fouled away. And we'll do it again at 2-2. Goski steps back in. That one's grounded softly, and it's going to score the run. Goski's going to get the RBI with a ground out as Rivera scores, and Boardman takes back the lead 2-1. Goski did her job, got the run in. Like I said, ground ball to the right side. That did it. 2-1, Boardman with 1 out and the base is clear for the top of the order. As Ava Freeborough comes back to the plate, 0 for 1 in this game. 2 for 3 in game 1. First pitch here is taken for a strike from Spangler, 0-1. Freeborough waits back on that, hits it down to left field, and she gets the base hit. Freeborough's third hit of the day, first one of game 2, and there's a runner on first with one out for the Spartans. Now it'll bring up Tori Strines to the plate. She's had a triple in game 1. Also scored the only run coming into this inning of the day. Strines hits this in the air to right, and it's caught for out number 2. As that was Jade Vizette going into right field to catch it. So now with 2 outs and runner on first, it's Natalie Davis, senior. Looks at a first pitch strike, runner going. Throw down to second, not in time. It's a stolen base for Freeborough, and she'll be on second with 2 outs. The pitch was a strike from Spangler. This one hit up in the air, foul territory on the left side, and it falls for strike 2 out of play. So Davis now with an 0-2 count on Spangler with a runner in scoring position. Had an RBI in game 1. 14 RBI on the season. And the pitch here swung on and missed. Good off speed from Spangler. Gets her to strike out. Boardman gets the lead. They score and make it 2-1 as we head to the bottom of the third.
Your teams work hard and give it all they've got. Well, so does ours, because 21 Sports and YSN give you extra effort when covering local sports. 21 Sports and YSN, winning coverage of our Valley's teams.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun, it all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
Let's face it, buying a home is one of the toughest things you'll ever do. At Forever Homes, we are licensed realtors that specialize in representing our clients in the purchase and sale of single-family residences and income property in Columbiana County. We truly love this area. We were born in this area, and we pride ourselves on the knowledge of transactions, school districts, neighborhoods, and related services. So the next time you need to buy...
Apologies to Forever Home. We'll get back to them on our next break. First pitch to top of the order in Masucci is a ball. Here in the bottom of the third with Boardman now leading 2-1. Masucci fouls off the next pitch and makes it 1-1. If you're just joining us and wondering why Howland is batting in the bottom of an inning here at Boardman, this is game 2 of a 5-inning doubleheader. Boardman won game 1, 5-2. Now this is going to basically supplement Howland's home game in this series as Masucci fouls this away. So 1-2, excuse me. Bottom of the 7th in Austintown. Tied up at 2. 1 out for the Falcons with nobody on base as Masucci fouls this one down the left side. A hard hit ball that had the home run distance for sure, but it was foul, well foul, and it stays 1-2. So the one they call Suits, dealing with the 1-2 count after crushing a ball foul, looks at a pitch upstairs for ball 2 to even the count. That one hit And down as Masucci gets another hit. She's going to head for second with her speed. She will get in there safely. Who got? So that ball actually came in and hit Masucci on the way into second. Took a minute, took a second, but she looks to be okay at second base with the leadoff double as Howland tries to tie up the game here in the bottom of the third. Zoe King will be at the plate. First pitch taken for a strike, 0-1. Fitch and Canfield heading to extra innings, tied at 2. As Toth works a 1-2-3, bottom of the 7th. That one fouled away. Oh, 0-2 on King after that foul ball. Runner in scoring position. Safara brings in the pitch. Up in the air. And it's going to be a can of corn for Freeborough in the infield. He makes the catch, and there's one down. So here comes Brooke Tater. Powerful bat. 10 home runs on the season. Coming up to the plate with a runner on second and one out. Boardman has the first base open, so you wonder how careful they'll be with Tater. You can't be too careful, though, because she's protected well by Campbell, who already has a home run in this game. First pitch says, not going to protect it all. I'm going to pop out to the second baseman. And what a pitch by Safara to get out Tater. So now it comes down to Kayla Campbell. Howland trying not to waste a leadoff double. Campbell has a home run today back in game 1. Campbell takes this one into center field, base hit, and Masucci's speed is going to bring her home. We are tied up. Kayla Campbell with the big 2-out RBI single to make this a 2-2 game. That one's fouled away. 1-1 to Spengler. Runner on first, 2 outs. Tied up at 2. We got a good one here in this 5-inning game 2. That's a strike, and we go to 1-2 as the count. Good pitch by Safara. She's pitched really well today. This one's hit to short, bobbled, and thrown to second anyway, and it is not in time. Great effort after the slight bobble by Lasivita to get the ball over there. But the Tigers are going to have 2 on with 2 out. That'll probably go down as an error on Boardman. And now Chloe Lopez comes to the plate. Dangerous hitter in the bottom half of the order, batting in the 6th spot. As Coach Moots wants to talk about it, I think he knows how dangerous this at-bat could be for the Spartans with 2 on and 2 out in a tie game. While he's out there, we can give you an update from Fitch. 1 out in the top of the 8th. Still 2-2 as Watts got the strikeout of Bella Kennedy to start the 8th inning. Jenna Treveri is at the plate for Canfield. She has a triple on the day against Watts and scored the first run of the game. You can catch that game in its entirety over at ysnlive.com. Ty Bartell on the call from Fitch in extra innings, top of the 8th inning. Here we got the same score, 2-2, bottom of the 3rd, and the Tigers have 2 on with 2 out for Lopez. Swing and a miss as she's aggressive on the first pitch, and Safara takes advantage, 0-1 the count. This one fouled away, and Lopez quickly down 0-2. Lopez gets a piece of this one down in the center field. Runner coming home. Weimer has the play, and it is out. Wow, Boardman defense with a great relay from the outfield. Gets the runner coming home, and that will do it for the 3rd. Tied up at 2. Defense showing off today in Boardman in the AAC. We'll be back with the top of the 4th on YSN.
Let's face it, buying a home is one of the toughest things you'll ever do. At Forever Homes, we are licensed realtors that specialize in representing our clients in the purchase and sale of single-family residences and income property in Columbiana County. We truly love this area. We were born in this area, and we pride ourselves on the knowledge of transactions, school districts, neighborhoods, and related services. So the next time you need to buy or sell your home, make it forever. Forever Homes Realty.
Fall is in the air. The kids are back to school, crowds are cheering for the home team, and Myers Family Insurance is prepped for another crazy Medicare season. Every year there's changes, some big, some small, so it's important to have a conversation to make sure your plan is going to meet your expectations for the coming year. Give our team a call today to schedule your annual review.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance or visit us on the web. Check us out online at MyersFamilyINS.com.
Welcome back to YSN in Boardman High School as this AAC battle between Boardman and Howland gets more and more interesting. Game 2 of a doubleheader here. Boardman won game 1 if you're just joining us, 5-2. And here they are tied up at 2 as we get into the top of the 4th. 5-inning game. It's part of the doubleheader. Maddie Weimer leading things off for the Spartans, 4, 5, and 6. Due up in their order. Spangler pitching. Brooks Tater started the game, pitched 2. And Spangler has taken over for the last inning and now inning in this one. First pitch there is a ball, 1-0. The 3rd inning started for Boardman with a 4-pitch walk drawn by Safara. By Safara. Two and 0 the count to Weimer. Already has a walk today. Also has an RBI in game 1. Takes that to ball low. 3-0 on Weimer. Now Weimer can get real selective. 3-0 leading off this inning. A pitch upstairs. Weimer with a 4-pitch walk. And the inning in the 4th starts off just like the 3rd did, with a 4-pitch walk to lead things off. And Maddie Dravecki is going to be the courtesy runner for Maddie Weimer, the catcher, as she gets on first with nobody out. Alex Ward will come to the plate. First pitch is a ball to Ward with a runner on first and nobody out. That's a ball upstairs as well. 2-0. That's a strike. Runners going. Dravecki down, and they get her. Campbell with a great throw, and that will retire Dravecki and clear the bases. Dravecki leads the Spartans in stolen bases, too, so that's a good out for Howland to get. Pitch was a strike, is 2-1 on Ward. This one grounded to short. Masucci's there. Throw over in time. And this inning changes dramatically from a runner on first to lead things off to now the base is cleared with 2 outs. So this brings up Leah Haybager, designated player, getting her second at bat of the day, 0 for 1. With 2 outs and the base is clear. The first pitch by Spengler is popped up in the air but foul out of play. And it's 0-1. That's a ball outside. Haybager looks at that to even up the count 1-1. Next pitch from Spengler, grounded to third. Tater's there, throw over in time. And the Tigers retire the Spartans without any runs surrendered. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, still 2-2 on YSN.
Craftsmanship to us is 60 years of pride and dedication.
Passed down from generation to generation.
The hardwood floors that your kids take their first steps on.
The solid wood doors you quietly close at night.
The things we create day in and day out are the products that end up turning your house into a home.
At Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship built our business.
And it will keep us moving forward for generations to come.
Your teams work hard and give it all they've got. Well, so does ours, because 21 Sports and YSN give you extra effort when covering local sports. 21 Sports and YSN, winning coverage of our Valley's teams.
Welcome back to Boardman. Howland steps to the plate with the bottom of their order due up 7, 8, 9. Jade Fizzette at the plate with a tie game 2-2 here at the bottom of the fourth. 5 inning is part of the 2 games, 5 inning doubleheader. So both these teams with one last inning in regulation. Swing and a miss on the first pitch from Safara. Strike 1 to Fizzette. That's a ball down low. 1-1. Fizzette gets ahead 2-1 in the next pitch. Swung on and missed. It gets back, evened up at 2-2. Howland would love to set up the table with this part of the order for the top half. As Fizzette looks at a ball upstairs and the count runs full 3-2. If one hitter's able to reach, then it should get Alyssa Masucci at least up at the plate, who has been a great hitter today in both games. Swing and a miss there, though. Safara says no dice to that. The strikeout is the first out of the inning. That one hit right to Ward. She catches it on the line. Quickly 2 down. As Vanessa hit the ball hard, but right at Ward at third. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And now with 2 down, it brings up Callie Vardovas. This one hit into left and caught by Goski in left, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Boardman. We'll head to the 5th inning with a 2-2 game. Could be the last inning of the game. We might go to quote-unquote extras if no one can score. Who knows? Come back and see on YSN.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Clint. Hi, this is Steve Rossetto.
Hi, this is Ryan Miller.
Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors.
With our combined 80 years of experience,
WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
Or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
Going from mindful to mindful sometimes requires a helping, healing hand. Insight Clinical Counseling and Wellness offers a continuum of mental health and wellness care. At Insight, we're changing the way you receive counseling and wellness services with experienced licensed clinicians and expertly trained wellness staff. With 4 locations in Mahoning and Columbia and account.
Apologies to mine Insight. We will get back to them in our next break, but here in the top of the 5th, it is Gabby Safara leading things off for Boardman, which means in their order, we are sitting at the 7-8-9 spot in the Boardman order. Safara fouls this off. Oh, and 2 the count as Spangler gets ahead of Safara. We're going into 9 innings in Austintown, still tied up at 2. And this is just game 1. These 2 teams will play again tomorrow in Canfield. As that one is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Spangler gets Spangler gets the first out of the inning. So Sophia Rivera will come to the plate. She walked her first time up. First pitch from Spangler, fouled away, and it's 0-1. There's a ball. Count goes to 1-1 on Rivera. Rivera, an excellent golfer here at Boardman as well. Was among the top in the AAC in girls golf. Over the summer, won one of the greatest golfer tournaments. 2-1 pitch is down and in, and Rivera ahead 3-1, looking for her second walk of the day. And she will get it as that one's high and out. So Rivera walks with one out and gives Boardman a base runner. And also puts the go-ahead run on base, and it will bring up Cami Goski, the left fielder and the 9-hole hitter for Boardman. First pitch is strike to Goski. Next pitch is hit right back to Spengler off of her, and everybody's going to be safe. I was almost caught by Spengler. It went off of her, and then, just behind the circle. They're going to check on her to make sure she's okay. Anytime a pitcher gets hit by a comebacker, you got to get a little bit scared. She said she's okay. Nick Blanche, the on-field umpire, gives her a minute. And Boardman has 2 on with 1 out here in the 5th. Top of the order up to Ava Freeborough, who has had a really good day at the plate. Comes up with an RBI opportunity, 2 on, 1 out. First pitch to her from Spengler. Down low in the dirt. Good stop by Campbell to keep everybody where they're at. 1 ball, no strikes. Freeborough hits this to third, and Tater's going to take it herself to third. A smart play by Brooke Tater to get the lead runner out and put 2 on the scoreboard. So now with 2 outs, it will be up to Tori Strines, who saved a run with a great throw from the outfield earlier in the game and now can pick up a run with a base hit here. She has hit well today, like a couple of other hitters, as Boardman looks for a big hit to take the lead in the 5th. First pitch from Spengler, grounded right back to her. She picks it up, and in 1 pitch, Spengler denies the Spartans any chance of a run there. 3 outs now down, and Howland comes up to the plate with a chance to win it in the bottom of the 5th. We'll be right back on YSN.
You're here to be part of something bigger, to make things happen. For you, college is about knowledge being shared and learning experiences that aren't limited to the classroom. On campus, you want to matter. It's about engaging every day, building relationships with students, with mentors, with the community, in the heart of a reinvented city. We are that something bigger. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
Why choose local? Because you live here, work here, learn here, relax here, and celebrate here. 21 WFMJ is our Valley's only locally owned TV station, and our focus is local. Other TV stations don't have that same focus, as their owners are somewhere else. But 21 WFMJ is rooted in the Valley. Local people making decisions that affect your life, right here where you live.
So Howland escapes the top of the 5th, and now they come to the bottom of the 5th with the top of the order due up as Alyssa Masucci takes the first pitch foul, 0-1. Howland can walk it off here in the bottom of the 5th. Got to get used to saying that, but this is a 5-inning doubleheader, so this is it. If Howland's able to score, Alyssa Masucci has the power to end it with 1 swing if she wanted to. Is she able to hold up on that? She is not. And she is down 0-2 as Safari gets a nice pitch down low in the zone. That one's popped up in the air, ranging over, and out of play. A good pitch from Farah, but Masucci is able to put a bat on it, foul it away. That's what you got to do with good pitches and 2 strikes. Spoil them and hope you get a mistake eventually. 0-2 pitch here to Masucci. Popped up in the air, and it's going to be caught by Freeborough in the fringe of the outfield as they force a lazy pop-up to Masucci for out number 1. It's a big out, but there's a couple more to get for Safara as she has to deal with Zoe King now, the center fielder for the Tigers. All 3 of these hitters have enough pop in their bat to do a lot of damage. And the first pitch low and in for ball 1 to King. That one grounded foul the right side. Left side, excuse me. And it's 1-1. Canfield and Fitch tied at 2 in the top of the 9th. Canfield with 2 on and 1 out. That one grounded foul again as King stays alive. 1-2 the count. That one up in the air, left side, foul territory, and it's out of play. So it's still 1-2. As King will take the long walk back to the batter's box. Next pitch to King from Safara. Hit up in the air, and it's going to be dropped right behind home plate. As I think there was initially some confusion about who was going to go after that. And King will have new life as it stays at 1-2. Canfield has the bases loaded with 1 out, and now they scored. Canfield takes the lead 3-2 in the top of the 9th as Haley Freedy drives in a run on a ground ball to right field. So Haley Freedy giving the Cardinals a lead in the top of the 8th, and now it's Zoe King that takes advantage of the new life with a base hit up the middle to give Howland a base runner and put the game-winning run on first. And now it's Brooke Tater, the most dangerous hitter in the order. 10 home runs in the season. She has been held in check today so far by Boardman pitching, but you know she can break loose at any time. First pitch is a ball to Tater. 1 out, runner on first. The pitch up in the air, into center, and it's caught in center field. That one was a little bit heart-stopping if you're a Boardman fan. That one looked like it might carry, but it stays in the park, which is what you want. Out of Tater's at bat, there's 2 down as Strines makes the catch close to the wall. Now it will bring up Kayla Campbell, who has homered today with 2 outs and a runner on first. That home run came in game 1 against Tori Strines. She fouls off the first pitch here, and it's 0-1. Now Canfield has runners on second and third with 1 out and already up 3-2. That pitch taken for a strike. Great spot by Safara to go low and in the strike zone. That's a hard pitch to hit, even if you swing it. So now ahead 0-2 to Campbell, who's a dangerous hitter in her own right. That one a little bit low. Boardman's dugout wanted it, won't get it. It's 1-2. Bases loaded now with one out for Canfield. That one's down low in the dirt. 2-2. That pitch falls off the table low, and Campbell able to watch it. Count runs full, 3-2, with 2 outs here in the 5th. Game tied at 2, and Safara trying to get out of it. Almost a swing and a miss. It's fouled off, and it hit the catcher. So Weimer going to be given a little bit of time as that ball was fouled off of her mask. Weimer has been plagued by some concussions in her career, so obviously you're extra careful anytime she gets hit by a ball in the face mask. Going to be extra cautious and bring out the trainer to check her out. So Weimer's okay. She gives everyone the all clear. And we're good to continue this at bat. Still 3-2. As Campbell trying to continue this inning. Pitch from Safara on the way. Payoff pitch, 3-2. It is. Swung on and missed. Big pitch by Safara, and it takes us into extras. Tied up at 2, we go into the 6th.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
I've been in sales for 13 years. A few of my friends were in the car business and did really well, so they said, hey man, I think you should come over here and sell cars. There's so many different people that cross your desk that have been through so many different things, and it's my job to make the whole experience very easy for you. It's really finding the wants and needs, and it's my job to get, your payment to where you need it to be, affordable for you. I'm Paul Kello. I'm here to go the extra mile for you.
We go to the 6th, which is technically extra innings today because Howland and Boardman are playing 2 5-inning doubleheaders. So it's do or die time as Boardman leads things off in the top of the 6th. And it is 3-4-5, the middle of their order due up as Natalie Davis leads things off for the Spartans. Sydney Watts stranded, the bases loaded, but Canfield still takes the lead 3-2 heading to the bottom of the 9th in Austintown. I encourage you, I implore you to open up a second screen and watch that game while you're watching this one in extras as well. As Davis fouls off the first pitch, and it's caught in foul territory. It's obstructed from my view, but I think it was caught by Tater at third. And there's quickly one down here in the top of the 6th for Boardman. So now Mighty Weimer will come up to the plate. She's walked a couple of times today, also has an RBI back in game 1. That's a ball down low, and the count 1-0 on Weimer. That's a strike taken at the knees, and it's 1-1 as Spengler comes back with a strike. That ball skips in the dirt. 2-1. Weimer has caught both games for Boardman today, as she dribbles this one right back to Spengler, and the throw will be made. Boardman has 2 outs now in the 6th. So Alex Ward will step to the plate for Boardman, playing at third base in both games. Ward trying to start a 2-out rally. And the next one outside to even us up at a ball and a strike. One pitch, fouled away, and Spengler will be ahead 1-2. Trying to give her offense the bats back really quickly, as we're in extras here in the 6th. Another 1-2 pitch, taken down low, and it evens up at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The score is 2-2, and that is a scoreboard Yahtzee. We've been looking for it. We always look for it. 100 points to the scorebook. Add them up. As the next pitch is down low again, so it's 3-2 now. Next pitch is ball 4. And Ward works a 2-out walk to put her base runner on for Boardman. The go-ahead base runner on first with 2 outs, and it will bring up Leah Haybaker. That's a ball down low. Haybaker's first pitch gets her ahead 1-0 with a runner on first and 2 outs. Spengler brings one low again. Runner's going, and she's going to be in there easily. So runner on second now with a 2-0 count, as Ward was able to steal second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position now. Next pitch to Haybaker. Through the letters for a strike, the first strike of the at-bat thrown by Spengler, and it makes it 2-1. That pitch evens us up at 2-2. Haybaker takes a step out, and then here's a couple of words of encouragement from head coach Fred Moots. Steps back in, and we'll deal with a 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed the off-speed got Haybaker out in front, and Boardman leaves a runner on second. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. 2-2 tied up here in Boardman.
If you can dream it, you can live it. Enjoy outdoor living at its finest with outdoor furniture at Sheely's. Whether hosting picnics or dining al fresco, with outdoor dining sets, you can bring family and friends together. You can create an outdoor oasis for your patio or deck, perfect for relaxing summer evenings. And unwind under the stars when you cozy up to a nice fire. Savor the season with outdoor living at Sheely's. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
And just as Canfield takes the lead in the top of the 9th over there in Austintown, Fitch comes right back and scores a run to tie it up at 3 in the bottom of the 9th. They have a runner on third with one out as Fitch has the game-winning run 60 feet away in the bottom of the 9th inning with one out. That one's hit to deep center field. Back to the wall. It's down as that's going to be a lead-off double. For Spangler. So Howland has the game-winning run in scoring position with nobody out. And they will intentionally walk Chloe Lopez to put a runner on first and second for Jade Fizzette. Swing and a miss to the first pitch, and it's strike one. So Howland has a golden opportunity to win it. 2 on, nobody out. Squares the bunt, lays it down beautifully. Fizzette will be retired, but both runners advance. No, they're going to say that Fizzette beat that out. Bases loaded with nobody down. And now the bottom of the order has a great chance to step up. Sydney Vaness, left fielder, hitless so far today, but with the bases loaded, it doesn't even take a hit. Infield comes in looking to cut off the run at home, and the first pitch is low for a ball. The good thing for Boardman's defense is there's a force out at any base, so there's not a lot of pressure on the infield. You just got to take the easiest out. Got to go home in this situation. As this one's hit into the outfield, it's caught in center, tagging up. Here comes the throw. It is not in time. Howland walks it off and splits the series. The sac fly from Sydney Vaness wins the game 3-2, and Howland takes the split. What a well-played day of softball between these two teams. Boardman wins game 1 5-2, and in this extra inning thriller, Howland wins 3-2 to split. And just the last update from Fitch. 2 outs, runner on third, and a 3-3 game in the bottom of the 9th. Fitch trying to win it. Canfield trying to force a 10th inning. Make sure to watch the finish of that one on YSN as well with Ty Bartell on the call. But for here, Anthony Hartwig and TJ Oakley and Brian Scott and everybody else at YSN, including our GM, Steve Leslie, we thank you so much for tuning in today to this doubleheader, and we'll see you all next time.
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of Your Sports Network. For stories, stats, and more, go to ysnlive.com.